Afternoon, sanbonani, everybody. To wonke umuntu who I haven't met outside, igama lami nguBlessing ngakaqaba, iminon phathele uhlelo namhlanje. Angifisi ukunimisa. I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. Namhlanje we have gathered to celebrate the achievements of a phenomenal woman. Round of applause for Masami! Having been raised right, we know that it's not by our strength or our might, but we give all glory to Umdali Ophezulu, so we shall open in prayer. For that, I'm going to ask for the help of Pastor Sonti. Please, Pastor.
Kuba ngeba zakhe zimigu naphakade zimigu naphakade masithandaze egameni loyisene lonyana nelomoya ingcwele uNkulunkulu somandla sithatha lethuba ukuthi sibuyele kuwe sikubonge Mesiya wokulunga ngako konke okwenzele umntwana wakho uNonkululeko wamgcina Nkosi wamkhusela ngamaxesha onke Nkosi waba naye uhamba naye kuzo zonke indawo wabakhona Nkosi uma ekhuliswa umndeni wakhe nawe Nkosi ubukhona phakathi kwabo namuhla Nkosi simbona namhlanje enza Nkosi this celebration yokukhula Mesiya wokulunga sithi banaye Nkosi ube nathi sonke thina esiphakathi kwale ndawo usigcine Nkosi sithandazela Nkosi ukuthi konke okuzakwenzeka lana kube sezandleni zakho nasemuseni wakho ngaso sonke isikhathi Mesiya wokulunga sicela lokhu ngegama lenkosi yethu Jesu Kristu inkosi yethu amen. Thank you.
Now the person we've gathered to celebrate today is a pioneering lady and an example to us all. That basically translates to say indlela, which is the way, ibuzwa is seen from abaphambili, those who are ahead. Any great woman in her own right is only a reflection of the women who have raised her. She is their wildest dreams come true, the correction of some of their shortcomings, but most importantly, an example for those who are going to come after her. Ukuze sizamazwi ambalwa, kosikhulisele uNonku, sizacela ugogo uMasithole asibekele amazwi ambalwa. Round of applause.
Bonga ukunibona kulomzuzu bantabami ngisukuma nokubonga uNkulunkulu izinto angenzele zona mangicabanga uNkule etholakala ngamthatha ngathi umama akabuyela esikoleni ongoye wayina 1 month kanti uNkulunkulu ngiphi igolide kuba ngilipholishe wangiphi uNkulunkulu namandla ukuthi ngikwazi ukukhulisa uNonkululeko wakhulu uNonkululeko wafunda wamqeda umatric ngamthatha ngomshiya eCape Town eyokwenza ilaw eyofunda eCape Town namhlanje mangibuka uNonkululeko uNkulunkulu uyakwazi ukuthatha into engelutho. Bengingelutho bantwana. Bengingelutho. uNkulunkulu sengithathile wangibeka phezulu. Nami sengibalwa nabantu abanodokotela emndenini wabo. Ngiyabonga abantu abami. Ngibonga kakhulu ukuba nimsekele naye nibe khona kulomcimbi wakhe ngoba phela besingeke sikwazi ukujabula sisodwa siwumndeni. Ukusijabulisa ukuthi sijabula nabo bonke abantu abamaziyo uNonkululeko. Nakhule nabo. Ngiyabonga abantu abami. Nyembeza kuzona ezokukhala ukuthi kukhona indawo ebuhlungu noma khona into embi yenzekile. Inyembezi ezinazo ezenjabulo. Cela nikhululeke angikhali ngoba kunjani ngiyajabula. Ngangazi ukuthi nami ngiyoze ngibe nomuntu oneziqu ekuthiwa uDr Zondo. Ngiyabonga abantu abami. Ngiyabonga Nonkululeko. Ngiyabonga ngiyabonga. Into ngenzele yona isimangalisa empilweni yami. Ngangazi ukuthi ngoze ngibe kuleli zinga nami. Ngiyabonga ngokukhula kwakho, khula thina. Siwumndeni. Nathi siyabala kwabo bonke ababalayo. Ngiyabonga mntanami, uqhubeka uyiphathe kahle. Uyiphathe kahle mntanami. Angikaze ngibone lutho kuwena. Sukela umncane ukhula kuze kube manje. Ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga Nonkululeko. Ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga bantwana.
Uphinde ukusela umoya wami. Osomando uzoyidini impilo yami. Wena uphinde ukusela umoya wami. Ngoba mna ndohamba. Ngijonge kuwe. Wangaqesha wonke. Wangaqesha wonke. Ngoba mna ndohamba. Wangaqesha wonke. Wangaqesha wonke.
Wabachukuluza amakholo. Hey! I'm going to try and keep the program moving as swiftly as we can. What a beautiful moment for some of us. I know everyone in the room must have met and come to know Nonku at one chapter or another in your season, in your turn. And it's beautiful to hear where the story begins. Now let's go chronologically and hear from the village back home. Ozokhulumela omakhelwane and the neighborhood, Fengwenya.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, grandparents, our future leaders, our leaders, as my little ones, sweethearts. Darling, the walk that I'm using, the walk that I'm doing, it's the walk from the mother who's very proud. You know, now I can rub shoulders with the doctors, by the way. I can rub the shoulders with the graduates. I will give you a little bit of example coming back from home. We were training as teachers. So amongst us, there were a couple of ladies who were graduate, right, so to speak. So You know, when you in the hostels, one who said, hey, so and so, can you please call so and so that other side? He said, I'm sorry, I can't shout, I'm a graduate. So that stick on my head. I said to myself, damn, I just want to be a graduate. And I did. Sweetheart, I'm proud of you. Going back again, this is my second platform. It was her mother when she graduated. At that time, I wasn't anything, you know. It happened that I was caught out of guard. They said, hey, Faye, you'll be the MC. As lame as I was, and backward as I was, shaking as I was, because at that time I didn't even wear a graduation gown. I didn't know what that thing feels like until I had my one. Okay, go back to that one. So I went back home to my mother, stepmother, so to speak. Some of you will understand how stepmothers are like. And he said to me, oh, you can't be an MC. You're not a graduate. He said to me, MCs, they started to be MCs. Not somebody like you can be an MC. A little bit she knew. Today I'm standing again for my daughter of my friend. I cannot be an MC, but I graduated. I thank God for that. And again, standing in front of you. At first, I didn't know that I would be able to stand here. I took it, those doctors will understand, to calm my nerves. I think I was excited more than anyone else. You know, giving the second platform, it was the mother, now is the daughter. To me, it's another jubilation and a celebration. Going back with Ngule and Ugogo, I remember there was a truck, Ugogo that time was driving a cream white car. So I will go home while the mother is at school, just to check how the kids were doing. I saw the spark. I said, wow. She had mastered my other name because we were gossiping about that. I said, who told you about this name of mine? Little Nkule, he just looked at the papaya and said to me, oh, but that's your other name. My mom told me. Anyway, Gogo will sit with them in the maroon couch. Then I will just sit next to them as well. Monde and Kule at that time. So I will listen to all these stories. Then after that, I will go. But I remember when Mkulu comes home. Mkulu, thank you. Mkulu used to bring all the goodies in the world. So I used to mark the time, you know, when I visit there. Because when I go back, I will have my tummy full with amasi. Then I will have all this tiny little Fanta orange, of which I still take now. Thank you for the donuts, Mkulu. I still love them. Not going backwards, Nkule. Hey, it's not Nkule, but that's my special name that I call her. Little daughter, we're coming from afar with this child. As Gogo said, I don't want to cry because I can see that memories, they are flashing back. Nkule went to a primary close to mine. I had a son as well in the same school, but my son was a little bit younger. So we always been called like it's a parents' prize giving day, right? Hey, Nkule was called. Mind you, my one wasn't called. But anyway, Nkule was called at that particular time. So he went for the first one. I jumped very loud. You know those schools, you know, I won't say anything, you'll understand. But anyway, I jumped and everybody looked back and looked sideways. I remember I said, gee, this is not the right place for me to do that. But anyway, it's my child. I screamed again. He went for the third one. I said to her, no, you'd rather stay there now because all of those are yours. Guess what? They look at me and they will keep on clapping. Nonkululeko Zondo, clapping, 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 clapping. Same thing to the high school. He did the same thing. He just scooped everything that was there. All right, Nkule, I'm very proud of you. Now the technology is playing with me. Can you be patient with me, guys? Please forgive me. I'm an aunt, it's my day today. I know you will hear me. To my daughter, I am so proud of you for all your hard work, your generous spirit, and your positive attitude. I just know you'll do big thing in this world. From the day you were born, you made my world a better place. What a light you are in our lives. We could never have asked for or I imagine a better you. Our hope for you is, our hope for you is that you continue to be true to yourself and be grounded. And you are. This world is already a better place because you are in it. We look forward to seeing you shine and ever more brightly in the years to come. I love you, girl.
I can't compete with the walk. Danke Atipe. Our next speaker is going to adequately embarrass you on behalf of all of your childhood friends. It will take one to sum it up. But I know that there are a few in the room, Sbaningana, who call ourselves childhood friends, who met Nonku as far back as KZN Young Performers. Shine, come on, Young Performers, shine. And as far back as Durban Youth Council, I see you, Ms. Zondo, in the back, shine. Durban Youth Council, shine. To sum up all of these embarrassing stories is Mr. Pilani Brown. Over to you, Puti.
Sanibonani. Ngithanda ukunibingelela nonke egameni lenkosi yethu uJesu Kristo okuyena osihlanganisile la namhlanje. Sizobungaza umngani wethu uNonkululeko esewudokotela. So there's a lot I could say. Unonku, I met her in grade 3. Kwafika nje intombazane out of nowhere. Sasuqalile ufirst year, saphasa, sathola ama-pen license, and then she comes out of nowhere. Wawubasa umlilo. Ubasa Unonku has just always been excellent, and that's the thing. Like, since I've known her up until now, she's just been brilliant, phenomenal. Yonke into umsebenzi wesikole. At some point, I was envious because I was like, who is this girl and who does she think she is? Because every aspect of her life, she just did so well. And for the longest time, it was, I kind of distanced myself from her because I was like, Ish, angazi ukuthi ngizothini. Unonku is up there, like, it's just ngesakhe. Phela primary singisa singakahlangani kahle. So I never know what to say or how to do it. But at some point, I realized, ukuthi, if nami empilweni, I'm going to get anywhere. Kubalekile ukuthi abantu ozibungaza nabo and who you surround yourself with aspire to the same things, see the greatness in you, and are also striving to be their best version. So as uNonku progressa ngabona ukuthi akuthini angimbeke ekhoneni lami lo uzobe i-asset one day. Silana ke Dr Zondo. Nangempela saqhubeka esikoleni, got to high school, she continued doing well. She inspired me, we did drama together, we were in class. At some point in grade 11, they're like, "Some say UCT song, and I'm like, guys, mama kusama wona say UCT." But I sizongen. Nangempela, we push, matric comes, we all get into UCT, we're now at UCT. Unonku is still inspiring me, she's doing law, she's doing her thing. Yes, sabaningi tozethu laphana sixaka kwesikole, but at no point did she ever give up, at no point did she discourage me. Saphusha nje kwaze kwahlangana impilo, namanje ihlangene. You've done extremely well, Nonku. You've done extremely well. I look back and I'm like, Aibo. Sometimes ngingakholwa ukuthi yithi esesiphila le soft life. But but I'm even at my big age, you continue to inspire me. When you told me ukuthi masters yakho kuthiwa gadla yabe PhD, I was like, there's no way. Kanti thina sithi siyafunda wena ufunda ngendlela yakho. Because lezinto azivamisekile and asijwayele ukuzizwa, but you are just exceptional and ngikufisela konke okuhle empilweni, uqhubeke ushine, uqhubeke ube muhle, ngiyazibona inwele. Late. What are edges? What are edges? What are those? But Ngiyakuthanda mnganami Ubuhle, and I'm so happy ukuthi usufike kulezi zinga labo Dr Zondo. We've been discussing this for the longest time, and I'm just happy ukuthi sekwenzakalile, and ngiyazi ukuthi uqala kwezinto lokhu. We're still going to see a whole lot more, and I'll be there in your corner cheering you on through it all. I love you, and you're phenomenal, and qhubeka ushine, shine.
Beautifully put, siyabonga. And then the day came that we lost you to Cape Town. And some of us tried it. We braved that long trip because asinamali ama flights. So gibel 24 hours with Greyhound. Safika eGrasha Mashel House in the freezing cold. Sizomvakashela umngani wethu, unaware of the greatness you were busy cooking there. To talk to us more about those years in varsity, we now ask for Upeta Modumi.
Sanbonani bantu besekhaya. Abantu badala, it's very good to be here. Nabantu bancane, you know, even the kids. So, Nonkululeko, I've known her for almost 10 years now, because sibadala ke ngoku, yabona? Being here today is not a surprise to me in any way, because of the way I met Nonku. So basically, class we're in the English lecture at UCT, and Nonku was just the girl who always had answers. Her hand was always up. Yabona labo bantu that always do the secondary readings. If there's additional material, you know, bazofunda, and then they're like, does anybody know the answer? Nangu Nonku. Yeah, so always had it together. And we became friends because besleki izinto zefanayo. Sithanda ukuhleka. Every time I'm with Nonku siyahleka. We laugh and we laugh and we laugh. And since we laughed that first time at a school event, we have not stopped laughing since. And over and above everything, what I love about you is that you sit in contradictions and you thrive in them. So when as a person, you're fine with being an amazing lawyer, but you also want to be a singer. You want to be, you know, you're one of the smartest people I know, but you're also one of the silliest people that I know. You know? And even today, the fact that, you know, we are celebrating Umemulo as well as a graduation because you're a doctor, it's not a surprise. So what I want to say to you is that, wow, you made it. First of all the late nights, I know how long it took you to get here. But now what I want to say is that you can drop your shoulders and exhale and sit not just in the contradiction, but in the journey being over and making it to the other side. As a woman and as a doctorate, I'm so proud of you. Ngiyabonga. That's it.
Can I hear someone say Dr. Zondo? Doesn't that sound nice? Dr. Zondo? Sends the right kinds of chills down my spine. Sengicela ukuchaza-ke kwabazofona kusasa bethi Nonku ngicela amaphilisi amathambo. Cha bobo. Akasi udokotela we-medicine bafowethu uNonku. Bogogo bo auntie maphilisi cha bobo. Ummelikazi lo. To tell us more about that journey and about being your colleague in your new chapter and in the workspace, sizocela Umbali Khumalo to come forth, please.
When
ngithanda ukubingelela umndeni kaZondo, ngibingelele ugogo nomama kaNonkululeko, ngibingelele uNonkululeko and everyone okhona ngegama lika Jesu Kristu waseNazaretha. Ngithanda ukuthi kubazali nokugogo nomama, God is good and God will continue to show himself great. Lithi iBhayibheli, actually there's a verse ukuthi uNkulunkulu akawadla amandla omuntu and uyakhumbula konke akuyenzile. So I want to say nani siyanibongisa, as much as sibongisa uNonku sibongisa nani abazali bakhe. Amen. Guy I met this lady at work. I heard about her actually while I was still away, working in a different place. And someone was like, there's a lady you must actually meet. She's amazing. She's awesome. And when I met her, not only did she surpass those things, but, you know, it was an extraordinary thing meeting her and getting to know her. So, Nonku, siyagbongisa, today we say congratulations. What an amazing journey. And God is still doing big things in your life. God is still going to do great things. And I want to say, as you've become a doctor, be relentless, as you've always been. Anyone who knows Nonku knows Wuti. She's about hard work, excellence, and breaking barriers. So we expect none than less. Esikwaziyo ukuthi great things are coming after this. And so one of the words, when I thought about what I'd say to you, I thought about what Apostle Paul had said to Timothy. He says, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young. And I'm going to say, don't let anyone look down on you because you're a black woman. Don't let anyone look down on you because you're a young doctor. Don't let anyone look down on you because you're going to do great things. But he says, be an example. Sis, you're an example here. Everyone who's here is here to witness you being an example. He says, be an example in faith, in purity. Umama ukhulumile ngomemulo wakho about your journey ekufikeni against umemulo. Says be an example in faith, in purity, and in love. And that's what I want to say to you. Do not fear. God has been with you and he'll still continue to be with you. And in my parting words, I want to say, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you. And may he be gracious and give you peace. Amen.
A lot of these cats out here be faking it.
We tried to speed our way through all of our speeches as fast as we could. At this part of the program, I'm going to put things on complete pause and let everybody grab some lunch. Our caterers are set up on that side. I feel a bit like an air. There's caterers on that side and on this side. They're supporting, ensuring their tummies all came back in gowns to the floor. Any other crop tops in the room? Shine, crop tops. After lunch, crop top, how you doing? How you doing after lunch, crop top? Because I'm doing just fine. We're going to move our program swiftly along and hear just one or two more words celebrating the amazing Dr. Nonkululeko Zondo without holding you back anymore. So, cela usisinontlanhla umasithole. Osipethele izwi lo mama balwesine.
Sanibonani nonke. Hello everyone. I'm Nonhlanhla Masithole. This is my daughter. This is my proud daughter. I'm so proud to be here. I couldn't miss this day for the world. I am so proud of who you are. I am so proud of what you have become. And on behalf of our mama bakho bonke, well, sibaningi ekhaya. Besides makho kuzalayo sibongile. There's plenty of us. Mamkhulu Phili, Mamkhulu Thandi, angisababona abanye, Mamncane uCebi, angisababona abanye, but it's baningi. Oh, nombali konje umamncane. Yes, no mamncane umbali. We just want to say on behalf of your family, we are very proud of you. Keep it up. You are a role model. To our sisters bakho abaqhamukayo abalandelayo. Nama cousins wako, and we want to show them by doing this, Uguti, this is what we celebrate as a family. We're celebrating what you have become, what you are. Uguti, perseverance is everything. Ukuhlonipha abazali. Kuleyo uhloniphile from the very start impilo yakho semncane. Ungakazi a lot of things, but you were so respectful. I can ibe respectful njengonkule. from esafunda le primary Tegwin right until the end. Namanje usahlonipha uNkule. The fact that she's now a doctor doesn't mean ukuthi thina usesitreat her anything less than abomamaki. She still respects and she still makes us so proud ukuthi simbize ngengane yethu. So congratulations, my darling. Keep it up. Aqedwa ukufundwa. Yaqhubeka. So the next point, so bese sibuya siza la sesithi usengu-professor. Yes, asikaqedi. Sama-status la besisawenza. Keep it up and congratulations, my darling.
Singangishani ngehlombe sishaye nje izandla sikhululeke. Kwaze kwanzima Ka-Nonkululeko. Just when I thought you were done. Just when I thought you'd made it, I'm like, oh, she's got her doctorate. Time to go on holiday for like a decade. Kusafundwa futhi. No, you keep on inspiring us with all of your moves, honey, and we all can't wait to see what you do next. All right, ke bantu, lo muntu esimbungazayo namhlanje simlethelwe umndeni wakaZondo, and we're going to hear a final word from them, from Umkhulu. Okuthiwa ngibom introduce her as umthombongashi. Umqulusi. Nangu Umkhulu Zondo, nimshayeleni izandla.
Isibhambatho sakho sondela ungesabi. Osomandla uzuyigcina impilo yami. Uphinda ukhusele umoya wami. Ukhusele umoya wami. Somandla uzuyigcina impilo yami. Uphinde ukhusele umoya wami. Osomandla uzuyigcina impilo yami. Wena uphinde ukhusele umoya wami. Ngoba mina ngizohamba. Ngijonge kuwe. Amaxesha wonke. Amaxesha wonke. Ngoba mina ngizohamba. Ngijonge kuwe. Amaxesha wonke. Amaxesha wonke. Ngoba mina ngizohamba. Ngijonge kuwe. Amaxesha wonke. Yebo.
Sanibonani. Okay. Wangithanda uJesu lo. Incwadi. Angina kwaMai-Mai. Egameni lenkosi yethu Jesu Kristu. Amen. Sonke singabazalwane. Ngiyabonga ukuthola lekhathi sokuthi ngime phambi kwenu nibahle kanje ngaphe kwami. Kodwa mina ngimhle kakhulu. Ngoba iminyaka yami siyeqile ku-70 years. Umusa kaNkulunkulu. Ngakho ke ngimuhle uNkulunkulu. Asimbonge kuNkulunkulu. Angazi ngibonga ukuthini. Kodwa izwi lenkosi lithi khulisa umntwana ngendlela kuba yakhe kusasa angasuki kuyo. Uma siya lapha kuZakha 9 verse 8 and 9 and 10. Uverse 8 uthi uma ululeka umuntu ongahlakaniphile uyakuzonda akuthukuthelele. Kodwa uma ululeka umuntu ohlakaniphileyo uverse 9 lo uyakuthanda akudumise. Kodwa masiya kuverse 10 uqala ukuhlakanipha. Masiya kuverse 1 Luka 1 verse 1 Luka 1 verse 37 akukho kungenzeki. Amen bazalwane. Ngiyumzalwane omkhulu. Ngoba izwi lenkosi lithi thuthelani ingoni lingashoni ilanga nisathukuthe. Nisho uma ngisho ngekona okwabhalwa uNkulunkulu. Angibongeke ngoba isikhathi sesihambile. Ukujabula. Nokuthi uNonkululeko wenze obengalindelwe ngabantu. Kodwa ngenxa kaNkulunkulu kwenzeka. Ingakho ngincike kuNkulunkulu kakhulu. Ngoba uyena owenza impilo yomuntu. Umuntu akayiphatheli impilo yakhe. Ngiyabonga ke nonina nogogo wakhe nabahlobo bonke abasibambisene nathi kulomsebenzi wazi waba impumelelo empilweni yami engisho nako okuncane. Angaze ngiwuphathe umkhonto. Kodwa uNonkululeko ukuthi angiphathe umkhonto. Umkhonto ke uma ubuka uma ulwa impi ufune kube nesikhali. uMoses wawela ulwandle ngomkhonto. uMoses ezelwe unina uFaro ethe abulawa amaJuda ngoba semaningi azodla umbuso wakhe. uMoses wayeno 3 years. Ino 3 months. Kodwa unina wamfaka kubasket wamfaka emanzini. Niyawazi lo mfuthu wakuba igama lomfuthu. Nine. Ngolifunda iBhayibheli bantu abami. Wantanda uMoses eno 3 months. uNkulunkulu ehlose ngaye ukuphilisa abantu. Uma ebhala incwadi kaGenesis yokuqala uNkulunkulu uthi Moses bhala konke engikwenzile umhlaba ungakadajuki. Ngirong noma ngiright? Amen, amen. Sengiyadlula ke ngoba nizoze niphenduke nikhonze isonto lami niyeka wena. Anganhluphi bantu abami. Sesibongile sonke. Angiboni khona kuye. Ngoba uNkulunkulu ubuka enhliziyweni. Okusalile kwazona uNkulunkulu. Mina sengiqedile ngiyabonga. Nkosi nibusise.
Okay, kulesikhathi esizayo ngifuna kwenziwe nje. Niyibonile example? In the upcoming couple minutes, I'd like to give everyone who hasn't had a chance to come and say hello and do a photo with uSingaya, Miss Party, to do so in the front. Kuphela mahlono kulethi president bafowethu nawo anilindile azowaphelezela amanye. Ungasabi ukuthi yakhe izofika ibe nesizungu. In that time, catering is also going to be serving dessert outside. Right, favorite time, crop top, see up the dessert. See up the dessert. After which, we'll get an overall thank you from the lady of the day and do a toast to her prosperous year and future ahead. See you in a few minutes. Let's say 15.